That's just my
Absolutely.
opinion.
But yeah, but no other man on here would say that. So I appreciate you saying that. But that's true. If you want objectivity from both sides in the most pure form, yes, both should be virgins. But they always just point out how the women aren't virgins, or
I mean, it's
it's
too
a
Well,
much
lot
but
of
doing.
hypocrisy.
but you also gotta
Everyone's
understand
doing that.
societally. It seems like, and I can only speak for the younger generation. I don't know what generation everybody on the panel really is, but I'm almost Gen Z basically. And from what I understand, it's just consistently people are telling us as boys and or men what we need to be doing and how to take responsibility and how everything is our fault and how women have never done anything and they're angels in this way. And it's like, well, at some point, both parties have to take some responsibility. Like we can't, like this isn't 1991 or 1800s anymore. So I'm all for male responsibility, but at some point, women have to come to the front of the congregation, as Anton always says, and lay it all on the line. And
Hold the
honestly,
hoes
we
accountable,
have an honest
boy.
conversation.
Yeah.
Unjustly, I
I
think.
agree with that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
Can I
man.
ask the panel
unjustly though,
something
but
real quick?
oh
Can I ask
yes,
the whole panel something real quick? As far as like when you deal with somebody that you like, let's just say like, right? Do you believe that sex is a top two kind of expectation when it comes to, the opposite sex coming together? Or do you think it's more of um in the kind of range of like five to, you know what I'm saying? Like, is it lower level or is it like top two? Because my belief is number one. Because I don't believe that if you like somebody, you're gonna want to, you know what I'm saying? Because obviously you attracted to them. So you like them in that way, at the level where you like them. I feel like you want to know what's to them. Now, if you trying to marry them, that's gonna come after. Because I feel like everybody wanna. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-mm.
Have
I
sex.
don't.
And if you, so that's the question. But I'm
What?
just
Wait, are
asking
you
I
saying
don't
is
get the
sex a
question.
priority? Yeah, let me. Are you saying
I'm
is
saying,
sex
is it
a
a
top two
priority, like
priority?
top two priority? Is it a top two priority when you are coming in contact with a counterpart, with the opposite sex? So when you like
No.
say, put it in a situation, yo, I see somebody out, a female out, I like her. First thing coming to your mind is, I like how she looked, right? Or I like how he looked.
All right, so let
So
me
what's
ask
your
you a
next
question.
step?
Hold on, wait. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
Huh?
What's a chick? Describe to me a chick that got good sex.
I ain't never had a chick. I have not.
It's a valid question. If it's at the top of his list, I need to understand what he's
I've,
talking about.
I've
Like, what do you
never
want to
had
do?
I've never had bad sex.
Okay.
Okay, so you saying that every
wonderful.
woman that you didn't no. So let's think about it. So you saying that every woman that you linked up with was marriage
Never had
material, then, right?
sex.
No. That ain't what I'm saying.
That's what he
My
said.
question ain't about marriage. My question is about when you in a relationship or just coming in contact with the opposite sex. Is having sex top two, number one or
He's
number two?
he's asking if it's a main priority.
Right.
No, it's
I think
not.
I think it
I think
depends.
that
It's
oh,
not.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jazz. You haven't spoken.
No, I know. I think it depends on what your intentions are. Are you
Yeah.
dating to have just to have
True.
sex with whatever woman or
Okay.
man you come in contact with, or are you dating with intentions to marry this person? I think when you are intentional and you want more than just sex is like the last thing on your mind.
Your
It's
mind.
not. You
That's
know
tough.
it's a part of it. You know that you want to indulge with that because you're attracted to this person, but
Right.
it's not the main goal at first, because the main goal is, are we compatible? I see you in my life. Do we actually work well together as a couple? If you cloud that with judgment with sex at first, you probably won't even be able to get to
Get to
that
that.
point.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I just think it's about your intentions.
I think
But I
sex is
do
more
I do
important
think
to
that
women. Sorry,
go ahead. Go ahead, Q.
I just want to say I think sex is more important to men than it is to women.
Women.
That's not true.
No,
I
I would.
Not true.
I think that
That's not true at all.
it shouldn't
But I don't
be
think it's
top
important.
priority vibe, Jay. But I
But
think
is it?
to
Yeah.
uh,
Anton, is it Keith? Is it Keith?
Yeah.
yeah.
I think to Anton and Keith's point, though, unfortunately, because a lot of people have sex younger. I think that the foundational stuff is not there. Like, I'll just be honest. Like, growing up, when I got into a relationship, and this isn't even, am I echoing now? Is that
I
me?
think that's no echo.
A little bit.
You are echoing.
Everybody is echoing.
Nah, that's
Somebody
Carrie Mike. She just muted.
That's
Go
me,
ahead.
echo.
Oh no,
she's
go ahead.
cool now. She sound good.
Oh, that was Trigger.
I just think that the physical component is real fuzzy. Like if you haven't been raised with, I don't want to say like a strong religious background, but usually I think that's where a lot of the principles will come out if you have like real strong principles. But if you don't, that's just
Them church people be the worst though. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm not saying this is not to say that church people don't like. I'm not saying that.
It depends on where you go. That's not all the way true.
What I'm saying is that growing up, a lot of my peers were not operating with this like, I'm gonna save myself, even down to kissing and hugging and fondling and anything physical. There was no like protection around it because a lot of people didn't seem to have that built in. There wasn't all these principles surrounding your body and what you do. Like, what is the purpose of a boyfriend? What do you do once somebody likes you? So I think a lot of it is just going naturally with either what your body is feeling, which is natural. Like, it is natural for you to want to do something with the opposite sex because you feel the pheromones, you feel the chemicals happening in your body. But I think that without knowing, like, what am I supposed to be doing? You end up just kind of rolling into what's happening, which is why a lot of people, when your friends had sex, or when your friends had their first kiss, because it's like the blind leading the blind. So Vibe J, I think it is priority for people, but I think it shouldn't be priority for people. Like, I think that's where we need to get stronger with. What is the purpose of a relationship? Should it be you don't date anybody? What is the purpose of a boyfriend or girl? Like, what does that really mean? And I'll be completely transparent with kids now. I got two sons.
You're missing it.
I got 2 sons and 2 daughters now. And one of the things that I am doing my best, my husband and I, like to really, really grasp is, what are the things that we didn't feel we had, or what are the things we weren't doing properly, or what are the things that we feel we should have had like instilled in us? And it's not a blame game, but to put into our kids so that they're not like kind of just out there. Because
Carrie,
a lot of us were.
You're missing it. Because listen, Vajay, is it Kishura?
Yeah, Kaya Shura. I bet you these niggas watch a lot of porn. You see all of that laughing? It's true. It's true. Before.
Yo, if you go on a phone right now and you had them unlock their stuff and you had them type in X,
I'm not gonna play with him.
It's actually P.
Okay, P. Whatever.
He capping.
P.
No. The reason why and Anton, but this is with all due respect, I don't have many OGs in my life, and you're one of the people that I consider as a black male mentor. I've watched your content for a long time. I'm trying to be successful. I moved to Japan. I'm young. I opened my own business. I've made 6 figures.
Let that man speak.
I made 6 figures. And honestly, and I mean this with no disrespect to y'all, I've kind of divested from the black community, although I would like my future children and generations to all be half black to some capacity. But the current black community, as we see it, I've already done with that. So
it's not the black community.
That's what he's saying. That's what he's doing.
The problem is not the black community, because there are good and bad in every community.
They gone.
No, absolutely. But what it is that
hold on, wait. The problem is the culture. It's what we've normalized as good and bad that we should divest ourselves from. You're gonna find good people and bad people in every single race of people. Don't use that as the litmus for whether or not you're gonna rock with people. Okay? The other side of it. But the other side of it is, you niggas watch too much porn.